Imagine going to the beach, but when you get there, there's no public access. Imagine going for a hike, but when you get there, there's a big gate across the trails, no public access. What about when you drive to the redwood forest, but when you get there, there's a big electric fence and anything behind it is just empty land, no public access? This could happen in our generation. Corporations want to use the land for mining, logging, and hotel resorts. The U.S. is bombarded with requests for this land every day. We, the people, have been paying to maintain and protect these lands for generations through our federal taxes. Not only are they beautiful, scenic areas, they protect endangered species of animals and water catchments. They also help with scientific studies of weather and climate change. We simply cannot sell or give away our national parks to corporations. Here are a couple of pictures of parks near our house. This one is Point Reyes. It's a beautiful beach north of here. Here is Muir Woods, north and east of us, absolutely gorgeous. And then this is the house of Eugene O'Neill, famous poet, up near Danville. You see, the national parks are important to me. When I was a kid in the 70s, we drove all around the US looking at all these beautiful, beautiful parks. I fell in love with them. And now I drive them with my husband, and I want my children and my grandchildren to see them. And I think it would be great if you could see some too. Then you can share some of those magical moments that we had. National parks are our heritage. We must protect them and keep them available for all our citizens, present and future, to see and enjoy. These parks are amazing. We are very fortunate to have them. Our government talks of giving the land or selling off the land to corporations for mining, logging, and hotel resorts. We should stop this before it starts. We can do this by supporting our parks online, by visiting in person, and by purchasing merchandise. We can donate money whenever possible through the website, and we can tell our friends and family on social media so everyone is aware. And last but not least, we need to pay attention to issues so we can vote on those that protect and keep our national parks safe. But if we are not careful, instead of national parks, we may end up with mining sites, logging sites, and beach resorts. I want to share a picture with you of some places near here that could look completely different. This is strip mining. Imagine if this was in the backyard of Eugene O'Neill. This is logging. Imagine if this was our national park. And finally, what if this was at the beach resorts? What if this was on our beaches in our neighborhood? It would be absolutely terrible. Corporations are constantly inquiring to the U.S. for mining rights, forests for logging, mines, and then beaches for resort hotels. What is unbelievable is how many articles I found while researching the subject. On the DVC library website, I found over 600 articles. I would like to read part of an article to you. It is titled, "Trump May Strip Protections from 10 National Monuments." Halper E., 2017, Los Angeles Times Online. And I quote, "The plan, which the White House has been keeping secret since it was submitted by the Interior Secretary Ryan Zinke late last month, would shrink the borders at half a dozen monuments and ocean preserves and open 4 others for uses such as commercial fishing, logging, and coal mining, according to a copy of the blueprint obtained by the Wall Street Journal and the Washington Post." This is shocking. It was a secret. We simply cannot allow our government to meet these requests. We will lose thousands of lands in our national park. We need to realize that every paycheck we earn, some of the taxes go to maintaining these parks. They are truly our investment. People say this is not a big problem and it does not affect them. It is a serious problem, though. It does affect them. We need the services they offer. We have the right to enjoy them, and we need to pay attention to these parks. We must keep our investment away from the corporations who will take our land and make a profit from them. It is up to us, and it is possible to stop corporations from taking our national parks. We need to look where the money is used and protect the land from being taken away from us. We can easily visit websites and school and social media sites to learn about the parks, to see the beautiful pictures, and to buy merchandise. We can share the knowledge we have with our friends and family. Remember, the parks are theirs as well. And we are savvy enough to listen and look for issues concerning our parks, and we can be prepared to vote to protect our national treasures. If you are still not sure, think about it like this way. What if you had a really big pile of cash in your bank account? Wouldn't you protect it? Keep it safe? Would you give it away to the corporations? I don't think so. Now imagine you look at your account and everything is in order. Great. Now imagine that you are delegating where the money goes, say for playgrounds, picnic areas, restrooms, trash cans, etc. According to our questionnaire that everyone in our class filled out, we need these items, plus more benches and more grassy areas. Okay, let's get started. Today, I need you to join the website for our national parks and their affiliates. The most important website is for the National Park Service, and that is where you should start. It is https://www.nps.gov/. We must move forward by going online and sharing the website address with our friends and families. We need to visit the parks, and we should purchase merchandise from the parks. We need to donate money whenever possible. And remember, we need to pay attention when issues on the parks arise so we can vote wisely to protect them. National parks are our heritage. We must protect them, and we must keep them available for generations to come. Our government talks a lot about giving the land or selling off the land to corporations for their profit on mining, logging, and hotel resorts. We can stop it before it starts. My goal is to join websites and social media sites for our national parks and the organizations that protect them, like Greenpeace. I will also continue to tell my friends and family, and I will purchase merchandise. I will also donate when possible, and I will listen very carefully to be on top of the issues and measures that affect our parks so I can vote to protect them and keep them safe. You know, not all of us can drive around the country in a station wagon, but they are our parks. And while we're looking at these beautiful, majestic parks, we have to remember the U.S. national parks are our heritage and are our national treasure.